Hello there my fellow holotable heroes, happy new year and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. So this is the first challenge of 2022, so let's go ahead and check it out what CG has in store for us for today's challenge. So this one we are taken to the planet of Takodana, where we do have to face a squad of Separatists and we have to use Old Republic to get max rewards. So as always, I'll first cover the global modifiers, the feats, show the team in their mod, just go over some of the key mechanics that I'll be using to get max rewards. So this one, just one team is needed to get all rewards. It's quite easy and straightforward with Old Republic. No need to, do multiple times, multiple teams, quite easy. Alright, so let's first kick off with the modifiers. So the global modifier, Safe Haven, so that's the one which whenever unit deals damage, the first unit that deals damage gets death mark applied on them until they get defeated, and then whenever unit deals damage next, they get death mark. So definitely something you will a little bit have to manage there just to make sure that all of your team survives. Okay, so let's have a look at the player modifier next. So that's for the Old Republic. It's quite a good one, sweeping strikes. So everybody are immune to tenacity down, then they also gain extra tenacity, and then whenever they do resist, they gain bonus turn meter, and also whenever they use basic ability, they deal true damage to all enemies. So pretty good modifier for this particular challenge. It's not always that useful, but for today's challenge, I think will come in handy. Then we got malicious minions, so there's the Separatist modifier. It's a very good modifier for the enemy. So everybody get stat boosts across the board, like summoned allies, they get plus 50% stat boost, whereas the other guys, they get 25%. So this you will especially notice on the speed side of things. For the feats themselves, obviously you have to win with a full team of Republic units. You have to win without losing a unit. So this is a little bit tricky one just because of that death mark, but you can manage this very well as long as you get that starting sequence correct. And then we have to apply damage over times, at least 30 times. Again, not a problem because Canderous is an absolute beast with his basic attack. He will just keep going and going and going and keep applying damage over times. Alright, so let me show you now the team that I'll be using today. Okay, so this is the team. I'm using Bastila Lee, Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie, Canderous, and Johanny. So let me show now the mods and just go over some of the key mechanics here. Obviously, Bastila here, her leadership is very good. You get extra 15% turn meter to begin with, protection up to get more survivability on your team. But most importantly, Johanny will have a pre-taunt on her, so she can take that initial extortion from Newt. You will want to mod Basti for a little bit of speed, and then towards her ability, this one is very nice in case you need to dispel, for example, the damage immunity on the Rekka if he actually gets to it. So that could be coming in handy. Jedi Knight Revan, he's obviously there for his direct focus. He can ignore the taunt, mark somebody, and then you can just go after them. Just some speed on Revan. You don't need anything too crazy here. That was more than enough to get this done. Julie there, obviously he's got this revive, but remember, if one of our allies with Deathmark gets defeated, he won't be able to bring them back. So it's not something we will really rely on here. With Julie, you just want some speed on him and health. It's how you would normally mod Julie anyways. Canderous, I don't really use him a whole lot, so he doesn't have great mods on him, but he's really there for his basic attack that will be triple tapping, then applying damage over times on all the enemies. So this is in his unique here, Mandalorian veteran. So whenever Canderous deals damage, he will be inflicting damage over times. And then on I like a challenge unique, so this is the one that will keep giving him bonus turn meter every time he damages an enemy with damage over times. And that's it. This will allow him to go almost in an infinite turn meter loop. In terms of mods, I said I don't really use him a whole lot. If you do want to mod him for offense, I guess. That's the best way to go. Johanny, similar like Canderous, I don't really use her a whole lot, so she's got some random mods on her. I guess put some protection, health, if you really want to mod her something specific, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. She's there just for the pre-taunt under Bastila lead. Obviously she's got ability here that can land a stun, but most likely you won't really need it, but it could come in handy. It depends on the how the battle will go. All right, let's hop in the battle now. Alright, here we go. So Newt will go first. Extortion on Johanny, that's why she's there for the pre-taunt. You will just leave Newt Gunray alone, let him have that death mark, and then you will just now mark Geo Brood. And because Brood will keep their equalizing health and protection with Geo Brood, you'll be able to keep going after him, keep attacking him, and you don't worry really about B2 here attacking. He will eventually die off from all these damage over times. Whenever he gets a turn, he will slowly start losing health and protection. You just want to keep Newt alive, because remember, if you kill Newt, then if you deal damage next with one of your characters, then you will get death mark applied, and you obviously do not want that, because then you will potentially lose that unit and you will not be able to get all the feats done here in a single battle. So that's what you keep doing. Just keep using basics here with Canderous, so he keeps stacking damage over times. When Julie gets a turn, when Bastila gets a turn, you just simply call Canderous to assist with them. As you can see, we're stacking lots of damage over times on everybody, so when they do get a turn, they should just die off from damage over times eventually. Anyway, there you go, there goes Dordeka, he just died off from damage over times. Now just keep pushing, keep going, just basics. No AoEs, we don't want to deal damage to Newt or give, Duke a chance to counterattack. We just kind of keep going, there we go, basic, keep pushing, there we go. And just everybody start dying off from those damage over times whenever they get a turn. And there we go, that's how easy it is today to get max reward. So we got all the feats done, full Old Republic squad, apply damage over times there from Canderous, not an issue at all. And as well, everybody survived just because we didn't touch Newt, and he just had permanent death mark on him, so we didn't have to worry about our guys. And then keep calling there with Bastila and Julie. When they get a turn, you call to assist Canderous, so he keeps using his basic, and just basics, and that's really it for today's challenge. Alright guys, hope you find this video useful and helpful, just to show how I very easily got max rewards in today's challenge. It was nice here to kick off a brand new year with a straightforward one, none of the the one we had on Christmas Eve that was really grindy. Alright guys, thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.